Alright, it's time for a much overdue and necessary update on the MR2 build. I left off last time the engine was sitting in the back, not attached to anything. I was able to build an actual cross member right there, connects on both sides. I did buy my transmission. The trunk had to go. So because the trunk went, that's why you see that big X brace. After cut the trunk out, just below down there where you can see the box section was all structural that had to get removed. Well, the trunk got cut out, transmission got put in, and the unfortunate thing was my Craftsman welder took a dump, and that's where all my money went. And the money for that was supposed to go to my adapter plate. The adapter plate, you can see my sketchy rig here. It's supposed to go between the flywheel, the block, and the transmission. And these 1.5 inch adapters I made just for the meantime, just to get me by for building purposes. Got the transmission in and attached to it. As there's also a center hub I built that connects to the crankshaft and then also connects to the main shaft of the transmission. Transmission is now in, at least for building sake. And something else I'm proud of. So I hung plumb bobs from the center of the wheel arches, and you can see this, I just got temporary black pipe right here. So that's going to be my drive shafts when I get around to building them. Now, the next thing we're going to build is the suspension cross member. The original MR2 Toyota one runs right into this transmission, and I'm going to build the new one all with tube. Hopefully I can film that a lot better than I filmed the rest of this process. And inside, give you a better look at the engine cross member. It's the same on both sides. They use square tubing, and it's channeled to where the C-notch fits on the outside of it. There's 2 bolts on this side and 2 bolts on the other side. And yeah, the way it works is you put a jack under it and you can drop the whole engine transmission down below the car and pull it out through the back. In the meantime, it's all welded in, it's finally centered in the back of the car. Yeah, it's not looking bad. Now, next thing we'll show you is going to be my build process of the cross member, and hopefully we'll get the wheels back on this thing before summertime.